Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're jumping right into a seriously high-value playbook. We are talking about the ultimate zero-to-hero guide for building, ranking, and monetizing an AI-powered tool website from absolutely nothing. You know, if you've ever looked at web development and thought, yeah, that's way too much coding for me, well, you're going to want to hear this. We're going to see how to take a totally blank screen and turn it into a live, passive income-generating asset. All right, let's just get right into it.
Here's our roadmap for today. We've got 1. The tool website opportunity. 2. Setting up your server. 3. Prompting your AI developer. 4. Launching and testing. 5. Fixing AI mistakes. And finally, 6. Monetizing your new tool.
Okay, Section 1, the tool website opportunity, the hidden power of single tool sites. Let's see why these single-purpose utility sites are an absolute goldmine right now. We are talking about massive, complicated portals here, but rather sites that just do one specific thing incredibly well.
Just look at this staggering number, 1.4 million. That is literally how many monthly visits a simple, single-purpose image compressor gets from folks just needing to shrink files for online forms or whatever. But here's the kicker. You don't even need 1.4 million visitors to win here. If you capture even a tiny fraction of that, say 50 to 80,000 monthly visits, the revenue from that traffic can easily blow past the annual salary of a high-paying corporate gig. And honestly, the best part? Once it's built, it's mostly passive. You put in the initial legwork, and then you just reap the rewards continuously.
Moving on to Section 2, setting up your server, laying the digital foundation. To grab that kind of traffic, obviously, you need a place to host your tool, which is honestly just some simple digital housekeeping. Getting started is super straightforward. The source lays out a really quick setup process. First, you secure some fast hosting. You're looking specifically for NVMe storage with a content delivery network, or CDN, because that's going to boost your site speed massively. Once you're in your hosting dashboard, like the Hostinger panel the source mentions, you just head straight into your file manager. Go into that public_HTML folder and wipe out any default file sitting in there. You want a totally blank slate. Then just hit that Clear Server Cache button. Now at this point, if you navigate to your new domain name, you're going to get hit with a glaring 403 forbidden error on a blank screen. Normally, seeing an error is, bad news. But here, don't panic at all. Seeing 403 forbidden is actually exactly what we want. It just means your server is completely empty, perfectly clean, and 100% ready for your AI developer to take over.
Section 3. Prompting your AI developer. Hiring Google Anti-Gravity. It's time to meet your new lead developer, a powerful AI agent called Google Anti-Gravity, which runs on the Gemini model.
So what exactly is this Google Anti-Gravity? Well, unlike your standard web-based chatbots, this is an AI agent that you actually install locally right on your machine. You just make a new folder on your computer. For our explainer here, let's call it Go Imagify. And you give the anti-gravity agent access to just that specific folder. Basically, it's like giving the AI its own private little office. It now has the power to create, edit, and manage all the coding files right inside that folder without ever touching the rest of your system.
This is where your role completely shifts from being a creator to being the manager. The real secret sauce here is your prompt. As you can see, your only job is to hand over the parameters. Give it the tool's name, target keywords for SEO like free image compressor, and tell it what pages you need. You literally just ask it for essential pages like privacy policies, contact, and an about page. In response, the AI does the heavy lifting. It writes all the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It bakes the SEO optimization right into the code itself, and drafts all those boring legal pages. You just sit back and approve the game plan it hands you.
Which brings us to Section 4. Launching and testing, taking your tool live. After you give the AI the green light, it spends maybe 15 to 20 minutes locally generating all those files right in front of you.
Taking the site live from here is surprisingly simple. You just grab all those fresh files from your local Go Imagify folder and upload them straight into that empty public folder on your server that we cleared out earlier. Next, clear the server cache one more time, and hey, crucially, the source reminds us to clear our local browser cache too. Just hit Control, Shift, and Delete. If you skip that, you might just be staring at that old cached error screen. Once that's done, you hit refresh, and boom, your website is live to the entire world.
Section 5. Fixing AI mistakes, debugging like a pro. So, you navigate to your brand new image compressor, you upload a 2 MB file of your Dear Eagle logo just to test it out, and, well, you notice something is definitely a bit off.
This is kind of the ultimate moment of panic for anyone who doesn't code, right? You test the tool, and instead of shrinking that beautiful Deer Eagle logo, the AI actually made the file size bigger. And to top it off, you look down at the footer, and the Twitter icon is just straight up missing. Your AI developer messed up. So what on earth do we do when we have absolutely zero coding knowledge?
Well, the answer is pretty simple. You manage the AI exactly like an employee who just made a rookie mistake. No need to panic. You just give your robot employee a little gentle reprimand. You don't try to go in and rewrite the code yourself. No way. Instead, you go right back to Google Anti-Gravity. You can either type out the error in plain English, like, hey, the tool increases the size instead of compressing, or honestly, just drop a screenshot of the glitch right into the chat. The AI looks at its own work, apologizes, and just automatically regenerates the fixed files. You delete the old ones from your server, upload the new ones, and just like that, the 2-megabyte file perfectly squishes down to 62 kilobytes, and the Twitter icon is right back where it belongs.
I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've pulled off in a matter of minutes here. You've successfully overseen the creation of a fully functional web app. It actually works, reducing massive files to tiny footprints while keeping the image quality looking sharp. It's got built-in dark and light modes, a slick custom maroon color theme, it's fully SEO optimized, and it even has all the necessary legal pages ready to go. And the best part? It is completely ready to handle unlimited free traffic.
And that leads us right into Section 6, monetizing your new tool, the finish line. Because now that you've built and debugged this flawless, highly valuable utility tool, we've hit the final stage of our playbook, turning that inevitable free traffic into cold, hard passive income. Since your tool is completely free for folks to use, it's naturally going to attract and keep users coming back. So how do we monetize it? The source highlights integrating an ad network, specifically mentioning platforms like Monetag. And setting this up is a breeze. You just follow standard ad network integration guides, which usually just means copying and pasting a tiny snippet of code they give you right into your site. By doing that, you transform this one-time build into a lifetime stream of revenue. Ads display to your users, and you get paid while offering a genuinely useful free service. Like the quote says, build it once, reap the traffic and revenue forever. We've just walked through the whole shebang. We've seen exactly how simple it is to set up a server, command an AI agent to do all the coding, debug errors with just plain text and screenshots, and launch a fully optimized, monetizable digital asset. Literally zero coding experience required, just a bit of vision and some good old-fashioned management. Which leaves us with one final, pretty provocative question to chew on. Are you going to stay a spectator in this AI revolution, or will you take 10 minutes out of your day right now to become a tech founder? Think about it. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.